In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. With the man out of Purdue, that's Tryin. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Tryin, touchdown Giants. That his first touchdown of the new year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? Rambo 80. Steady.
Throwing, Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
timeout, Giants. That is their second. Third and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
First and 10 now from the 36. Motion man is Hyatt. On first and 10, here is Dart. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he's into the end zone. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, New York. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Check. Hurt. Come on. Check. Cowboy 80.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll manage to get to the 33. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
Ready.
Now Milton. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time by talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
70.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
On the tackle. Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
It is third and long.
Eagle, 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
One down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he will have a Giants first down. Defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On first down, it's Scatterboot.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Once again, it's Scatterboot. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He has Hyatt complete, and he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a second down. A carry here for Tracy. The ball comes out. The Cowboys have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Working out of the gun is Milton. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And now he loses the football. One of the Giants has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just...
And he's in! Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Get it.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.